saying the
it's
same thing.
part
It's
2
mom and
because
dad
I
are the best
can't
people ever.
record
Teen who
long
love their
videos
dad,
and
right here. Like,
this is
bro,
pretty
what?
easy to
Your
upload
dad
another
doesn't
video. So
care about the
this is
YouTube
another
comments.
video.
Your dad just wants to
Enjoy.
spend time with you, or your dad wants to, hang out with you, something like that. He doesn't care about a stupid YouTube comment. You just got baited by this grown man. This video I'm about to show you is so insane. Don't like this guy at all, flat out at all. Look at this video. It says, why do people love money more than God? With a sad face. You can see his face in this video. He's like sad. He's like crying. Just look at this video. So the video starts off, and it's a picture of God on the left or whatever, and it says 10,000 likes. But then there's a picture of money over here, and it says 100,000. And then on the bottom, you have him crying and acting all sad, like. This is really like kind of stupid and hard to understand. Basically, he's trying to say that more people like money and less people like God, because it's only 10,000 and 100,000, right? Everybody in the comment section is saying like, oh, Team God, God is better than money. Jesus is better than money. Jesus is better than money. But that's exactly what this guy wanted to do. I didn't know this guy had to even like add a filter. Like he's over here on the bottom, like going like. But he had to put a effect on his face because he knows this is so stupid. Like if he was actually sad, he wouldn't have to put an effect on his face because he'd actually be like, and he'd actually be crying. But he doesn't care about this. He knows that this is just an easy way to bait little kids into liking, commenting, subscribing to his channel. If you still don't think this guy's so lazy, look at this, bro. So there's a video right here. This is not everybody can do this. If you click on this video, you can see that it's another one of these stupid videos where it's like, oh, you can't type this symbol or whatever, and then he ends up saying, okay, I'm gonna give you a tutorial. How you can type it is you like, you subscribe, and you comment these right? He does that a lot, right? He ended up doing this again in this video right here. Then he did it again in this video right here. And then again in this video right here. But then he did it again in this video right here. And again, and again, and again. The fact that this guy's making multiple videos telling kids that they can type this symbol if they like, comments, that is so stupid and so lazy, bro. If you want to know how I know that all of his fans are like 0.5 years old, look at this, bro. So I was going through his community tab to see what he was posting, and 4 months ago, he posted a question. He said, which YouTube logo is the correct one? This is option A right here. You can see this logo. That looks pretty normal. But then option B is this. Is this even a question? Everybody who's over like 2.5 months old, somebody who was born in February, would know that option 1 is the correct one. Why is this even a question? Are your fans that young that they don't know what the YouTube logo looks like? They're literally on YouTube answering the question. I like how this dude's banner says, are you subscribed? Like, bro, hell no.
Today we're going to be telling the most spooky stories, and the last story will literally get this video instant because that's what it did. Let's start with Blanca.
Long before time, still like 5 years ago.
Before Natalie.
Yeah, it was before Natalie. I was kind of sleeple, very scared. It's all the my place, you know?
Did you know this? Or is this the
It was on Sundays. It was Saturday. It was the weekend, okay? No school day. We could stay up as long as we wanted. So, my friend bought a bunch of spooky movies.
How long has he been your friend for?
It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Leo is going to a sleepover, and you're not allowed to have too much sweets or 18-plus movies or video games that are graphic. But my friend, genius idea, he duct taped videotapes around his chest.
Wait, what?
So his mom wouldn't see.
Oh, it's like sneaking in candy into the movie theater.
Exactly. He had a couple of fish in front of his chest, a couple of bags of candy on the bag. Didn't make no noise. Mom didn't know. My mom didn't know. It's all right.
Your mom's gonna know after this video.
Don't worry about it. So, we had a wonderful night. We ate snacks. We watched the spooky movies. I was kind of spooky.
And like age 2, what is spooky for you?
Yeah, like how spooky are we talking about?
So in the movie, there was a girl, you know. Exactly. That's why it started to go wrong. But this girl was a demon. She had like black hair and it was like covering her face. Very spooky. I don't even want to talk about it. How spooky it was. After we did all of that, it was like 2 a.m. So I started so slowly watching.
Hey, Judo's mom.
until it was like 5 a.m. I woke up. I don't know why. I kind of like slowly opened my eyes.
One time.
Eyes opening down
Uh,
your neck.
Yes, I
Shit,
looked to my
Michael.
left because I was sleeping on my left side. And what do I see? A little girl. And I opened my eyes fully extended. And there she was next to my bed, staring at me in her black dress and her hair over her eyes.
Why is little girls in your room?
Don't worry about it. It was long before time.
How old are you?
So I forgot. It was like 5 years ago. So what do normal people do in situations? They freeze up. They start shaking. They want to go back to bed. No. I stood up. I said, "What are you doing in my room?" And you know what happened?
Demon just stands
Yes.
8 foot tall.
I stood up. I'm a solid 6'4" tall. I stood up. "What are you doing in my room?" And she didn't say a word. She turned around and she started running. And I was like, "My watch." So I started chasing her. And I was running. And I was huffing. And I was puffing.
You ran after the monster?
I don't screw it, Bishop. Don't you do it.
It's a little girl.
You ran after the monster? Why?
We are running down the hallway. She jumps into another room. I pull the door open. She was gone. There was no one there. There was no one in that room. And I thought, wow, I really showed her. I went back to bed. I slept like an angel. And I never had a nightmare again.
Aren't you supposed to run away from the scary monsters?
Wait, what happened to your friend?
You just leave. You have no idea.
Nah, he was dressed up as a woman. He was dressed up as a woman.
Did you ever see this guy ever again?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That was my cookie story. What is it? 8 out of 10? 9 out of 10? Maybe even a 10 out of 10.
That's a 5 out of 10.
A 5 out of 10. I had spookiness. I had storyline. I had a whole lore. I had different character pulled up. And you give me a 5?
But you weren't scared. You ran after the woman.
You literally traumatized a little girl. What if that little girl was that guy's sister? Like little sister. And you just, she's like, oh, I wish you were. And you just traumatized her for life.
I'll put it right here.
Yeah, usually I run away from women. In real life, too.
What do you mean in real life too? What? You just run away from women, period.
Yeah, run away. In general, anytime I see a woman, I just run.
But anyways, that was my story. I know you did that. Get off me. Get that off me. Hey, help. Hey, help.
There's a little amateur scary story. My story is way scary. You guys about to be shivering in your timbers after my story.
This story might scares now, but I was just a little kid.
When you think his own story's gonna scare himself,
Yeah, dude, he's not gonna get to sleep.
don't scare yourself, Nadway.
This story takes place when I was in Lebanon, alright? I was around 10.
What is that?
What
So-
is the Lebanon? Isn't it like a food or something?
That's what I was gonna say.
And then since my grandparents lived there, I went to go stay with them, right? So it was like 1 a.m., everyone's sleeping, right? And not me, alright? I watch the lights sleep. So I go and steal $1 from my mom while she's sleeping, right?
You're gonna go get ice cream in the streets for like $1 at 1 a.m.?
Yeah, bro, there's a corner store right there. It's Lebanon, you know, everyone's from there. I go down alone, alright? My mind was focused on that ice cream, alright? I needed it. I didn't care. I needed that god ice cream.
Why didn't you just DoorDash the ice cream?
Alright, I went down to the corner store to go get my ice cream. I got it. All one complete. I was feeling like the man, alright? Just barely escaped. But I had to
Barely escaped.
Yeah, maybe. Alright, this is Lebanon, alright? There's kitty cats on the street I gotta be careful for.
He also
Right?
chose to not poopy his diaper in the middle of
Yeah.
the street. That'd be bad. He's got his ice cream. Yeah.
I just gotta make it back alive. So I go back to the entrance, you know, of the apartment. You know, it's really pitch black. Because the lights off for the stairs. It's
Vision,
black.
night vision
On
potion.
the stairs.
Come on, Nadway.
Yeah, what are you doing now? Are you playing Minecraft?
No, I played Xbox.
If this
Minecraft.
gets
Yeah.
2 likes,
He's like Microsoft Minecraft.
So I couldn't
I'll
disrupt the stairs
upload
to go
part
upstairs
3.
because it was pitch black. Come on,
Maybe
Well-
I don't think it was a strength. I think you're just wearing like.
well, no likes. If you can want, like and subscribe, and I'll upload it right now.
Bro,